Okay, mounted up. ETA to the supercharger is 140. Forgot my wallet. All right, let's give it a rip. Let me adjust my camera here. Dang, I need to get a better setup. I am working on that. So yeah, we're gonna have Beta take us to the Nora supercharger. Brakes are a little squealy. Here we go. So autopilot engaged in the driveway, and we're off. Would really like to see, honestly, an oncoming car on these unmarked roads. I know last time I had mentioned that was my quick impression was I saw that the car was moving over. Oh, here we go. Yeah, moved over way sooner than before. So that's kind of encouraging. It used to wait to the last second to where basically the other person, driving the oncoming car, would you could tell they would get a little bit annoyed by the fact that we were kind of hogging the road. So again, really good. Right hand side of the road, not much complaints here. Coming to a stop sign. Also be interested because we are currently a Saturday afternoon, so pretty heavy traffic, I would guess, especially where we're going. We're going to a supercharger at a shopping plaza that is always slim and busy. It's in the parking lot where there's a Target and some other shops, and as everyone knows, Target on the weekends can be a blast. So we'll see how the car does, and we'll go from there. Some braking there. That was interesting. I don't know if it was the oncoming cars or what. The car kind of broke down its speed there a little bit. Wasn't bad. We went from we probably shaved about 10 miles off an hour off, so 38 to about 29 we dropped to there. So yeah, not incredibly slow, but slowed down more than I would have expected it to. So again, I've got the automatic set speed set, so the car's going to dictate all this. So in previous versions right here on this road, the car would always move to the right, and upcoming here, you're going to see an actual lane marking where the right hand lane will turn into a turn lane to get into this development that's on our right. Old Beta used to get into that lane all the time. Let's see what this does here. We're holding right where we need to be, so that's awesome. Pretty cool. It used to move to the right, and I would have to disengage every time because then it would get stuck in that turn lane. Here we go. I'd do it again right here. Nope, holds tight again. So cool. There's a Plaid Model S there. Yeah, so pretty neat so far. Let's see, green light. Nope, turning yellow. Car slowing down. Here we go. So now we are north side of Indianapolis, another Plaid S. North side of Indianapolis, we are Dean Road and 82nd. Super busy road this time of day, incredibly busy, cars constantly driving erratic. A lot of times this is kind of this is one of those roads that is kind of underbuilt, so under heavy traffic you get a lot of people driving aggressively to try to get through it. because it can get pretty frustrating. So while we wait for this light to turn, just want to go over again a little bit about me. 2021 Model Y, with full self-driving, obviously. Hardware 3.2 computer. I am a previous Tesla employee, no longer work for Tesla. I did work for them for about 4 years on the service side. And I have had beta since it would be October of 2020. So quite some time, coming up on, 3.5, 4 years of beta driving. So I am very familiar with beta and what it used to do and what it used to not do. Little brakes there for some reason. We are basically stopped in this intersection. That was not good. Then it just picked up and went. I'm not sure what was going on there. So the vehicle just changed lanes into the left-hand lane, which is smart because up here there's a huge shopping mall called Keystone Fashion Mall. So this right-hand lane typically will get bogged down with traffic wanting to turn into there, and then just past that is a road called Keystone, I think it's Keystone Boulevard maybe. But anyways, that road feeds the interstate. So if you're not going to the fashion mall, chances are you're going towards the interstate, and this right-hand lane will get pretty busy. So good move by the car there to get over to the left. This vehicle moved out of the way, and beta was fairly quick to kind of pick up the pace and move on through. Sorry, the phone was about to die. Get it plugged in and charging there. I am working towards getting a better setup here so people can see the UI and preferably see me as well as see the road, because I would like people to be able to kind of, like a lot of other beta videos, be able to see what the car is seeing via the UI. And then on top of that, be able to see that I am not intervening. I have not intervened or disengaged yet this drive. I will say that I was pretty close to intervening when we were kind of just a minute or two ago when we were creeping through that intersection. The only reason why I didn't is because it was like 50 feet gap, 100-foot gap, if that, that there was just stop traffic. So it's not like I was really truthfully fully impeding people, but I was close to intervening there, but I did not. Wow, there's an old Chevy, I guess I say old, but older Chevy, I think they were called, were they HHRs maybe? HHR SS, like the convertible single cab pickup truck that Chevy made for a couple of years there. That was fun to see. You don't see many of those. Okay, so that car kind of cut in front of us. Not bad, but Beta did a good job of not overreacting and slamming on brakes. Just kind of kept pace and let it move. I do wish it would follow just a tick closer. Maybe just like another car length closer than what it seems to have been doing, but okay, so right there I intervened because the car slammed on brakes as the light turned there, so that was interesting. And then it started to go again, and we were basically past the point to where we had committed for that light. So I went ahead and tapped the pedal there to proceed through the light. So not great there, but in about 3/4 of a mile, we'll be making a right into the Target parking lot. So we'll see what the car does in terms of when it decides to change lanes. Funny enough, the car behind me also proceeded through the light. So for those in the comments saying I ran the red light, which I probably may have, I'd have to go back and look. The car behind me really ran the red light. Look at this thing. Kia Soul with like some wood vinyl wrap on there. Hell yeah. Dog hanging out the window. That's funny. Alright, so 1/4 mile. Now we're changing lanes. So this is I think it's a 12 stall. Is this a 12 stall or a 16 stall? Oh shoot. It's a 16 stall. 16 stall V3. Obviously it's got the NACS retrofit. And when I say NACS retrofit, what I mean by that is it's had the, I forgot the terminology that Tesla uses for it, but it's basically like a DC metering junction box that's put into the dispensers for basically CCS vehicles to charge on it. It's something that basically has to be in there in order for utilities to monitor that the supercharger is dispensing and billing for the right amount of energy usage, as well as I'm pretty sure that same junction box also handles CCS, the whatever board they're using for CCS communication. Okay, so in the parking lot, Beta is, wow, okay. So I'm pretty sure it's behind this building. I've actually never been to this supercharger. I stay far away from Target. This is not my jam. If there's a Target run to be done in our family, it's typically something my wife handles. Oh, all right, here we go. We got some Rivians. Here's Chris and Greg. I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna park the car so you guys can see, and we'll go from there.